Welcome back. It's me, the manga hunter. I've been searching the wilds of Japan for a while now, trying to bag that elusive first print manga. Let's see. I gotta tell you though, I've had some success, but during my early career, I would get the right book, but I got bitten by the FOMO bug. Do you know what FOMO is? Fear of missing Obi. That's right. You might have think it meant something else, but it's fear of missing Obi. Let me tell you, back in the day, I got this. Great deal, high grade, looks lovely. You know what it ain't got? An Obi. And now that I've been bitten by the bug, I want an Obi for that. That's right. Anyways, let me take a seat and I'll tell you all about FOMO, or fear of missing Obi, and what that means. Well, firstly, apologies to any native Australians that might have offended. That accent was terrible. Actually, it's probably closer to proper English than what I speak, to be honest. I have an Americanized Canadian dialect I speak in, and a lot of people forget that, we have an accent as well. Anyway, I'm here today to talk about Obis. So what's an Obi? An Obi is basically that paper sash that goes around the bottom of manga. Not all manga has Obi. Most of it does these days. So this is Made in Abyss, Volume 1, Japanese, not the first print. So basically what this Obi says, I think this is like an 8th printing, it says, hey, now it's an anime that will be on TV. Great. This is the Made in Abyss Volume 1 first print with the appropriate first print Obi. This is the one you want. This is worth money. This is probably less than retail price these days. So anyway, I'm just saying multiple books can have the Obi. It's true. What's interesting, not all first print manga came with an Obi. For example, One Piece, which is the biggest book out there, Volume 1 first printing, does not have an Obi. How much does the Obi add to the value? Honestly, it just depends on the book. Nobody knows for sure yet because there haven't been enough sales, but it definitely adds something. So if you have a choice, you can get a great deal like I could. Hold on. When I first bought this Overlord, I think it was like $25. The seller had it as a 9.2. It's in gorgeous shape, but unfortunately did not have the Obi. The thing is, I can rectify that. I can simply buy another one with the Obi, even if it's not in the same condition as this, and literally just transplant the Obi before sending off for grading. And that's what I'm going to do. Normally, I don't show you what I've bought before it arrives, but I'm going to show you. And I'm going to take off this hat. On my latest purchase from firstprint.net, where I was able to use my $25 off because I had 100 points, which is basically $100 spent, I bought two. So I bought Overlord Volume 1 with Obi plus Overlord New World. Those two books with the discounts came to $30.76. And then I bought Der Ring des Nibelungen. You may remember the anime from, 20 years ago. Again, that one has the Obi as well. So both first print, both good books. So what I'll do is once that one arrives, is basically, the Obi is going on that one, right? So it's yes, and then I'll have a 7.5 without the Obi, but this one really is nice. That's definitely a 9.4 contender. That's my preliminary grade without me digging into it with a magnifying glass. But yeah, so this is one I would definitely send off to Beckett with the Obi. The thing, I know how the collecting brain works. It's if it exists with an obi, people are going to want that obi. So you may have an 8.5 and an 8.5. If one has the obi, one doesn't. The one with the obi is going to sell for more. Again, it just depends on which book. For example, like I've seen the Claymore. It hasn't sold yet, but Claymore Volume 1 first print. The one with the obi right now is ridiculous. Like, I don't know if it's going to go for that $2,000 price or whatever they've got it for, but it's going to go for a lot because obis from that era are much harder to find, right? So anything recent in the last 5-6 years, you kind of expect to have the obi. Stuff from like 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago, maybe not, right? Like, those are going to be the ones that are really hard to find an obi for. So again, just my opinion, and thanks for watching. No big manga hauls, and we'll be back tomorrow with the top 10 of the Japanese sales. And I got to tell you, it's improved from last week. I was a little down because there wasn't any huge sales, but there's some dandies this week so far. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.